Alright, so I was walking in my car just now and god damn. 2 young ladies. Oh, it's a good thing they let me or gave me enough space to get in, but Jesus Christ, dude. I understand there's just a lot of parking spaces around, it looks really empty and shit, but have some common courtesy, dude. Have some common courtesy. It's just weird, bro. It's just like, yo, there's lines and you literally fucking couldn't even do that.
Stay within the lines. The lines are our friends. Stay within.
But I'm the Asian driver though, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen up, everybody.
King.
Churro.
안녕하세요. So those 2 young ladies, right? I mean, here's the thing. What I saw was 2 young ladies who were fine as hell. But poor parking job. Anyway, they're headed over here to U Grill here in La Quinta. It's called U Grill. It's Korean barbecue. I don't understand the concept of Korean barbecue because they basically serve you raw meat, right? And then you go and grill it yourself. And at the table, you've got like an open flame or whatnot. And you're cooking your own food. And half the places out here that do this shit are pretty expensive. Like, for what it's worth. Do you know what I mean? I remember back in the day, and when I say back in the day, I'm talking about in the 90s, when Korean barbecue wasn't a big thing, you know what I mean? Like, but back in LA, back in Gardena. Now, in Gardena, you can find a lot of Korean barbecue places. My dad used to go somewhere recently, like within the last few years, before he moved back to the Philippines. He was always at this place in Gardena. Always raved about it, you know, until one day he got into an accident where he tripped over some equipment because they were cleaning out the grills. He was there up until like they closed, and he literally tripped over like some piping or some shit. But anyway, I don't understand the concept of it. So I'm gonna pay you so you can give me the ingredients to cook the food myself. Like, I'm the one cooking it. I just don't understand the concept of that shit. And then, you know, I don't know if any of you have eaten Korean barbecue or been to anything Korean, but they give you all sorts of shit. I mean, they lay out like 5,000 kinds of kimchi, and, you know, it's just like, yo, what the fuck? Again, I just don't understand the concept of fucking Korean barbecue. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. Am I the only one that thinks that way? Let me know in the comments. I'd rather just go ahead and buy the raw meat and take it home and grill it at the house. Or lately I've been smoking a lot of ribs and chicken. I'd rather do that at the house myself. Why go to a Korean barbecue basically to be handed raw meat and veggies and whatnot, and I gotta grill it myself? It doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm Alex, I'm 27, and I'm a huge BTS ARMY. Have recently gotten into a lot of other K-pop groups and K-dramas.
I'm 52, and I became a K-pop fan after K-drama. So I was a K-drama fan, started last July.
She's a big fan, y'all. She's a big fan.
I won't say how many K-dramas I've watched. We
It's
won't
a
say
lot.
that. It's a lot. And that segued me into K-pop. K-pop. So I'm BTS Army official.
You're a fan member of
I'm a
their
fan
club,
member.
right? You're in their club like
Yes.
we are.
I'm a fan member, and I joined on their debut day, right? So it's like a special. Every time they start celebrating debut day, that's when I know I'm celebrating my debut into the army.
Okay, so is it wrong for me to assume that you're fluent in Hangul, which is the language for Korea? Korean. Hangul.
I'm 22. During COVID is when I started watching Korean dramas. Had always kind of been watching BTS probably for like 3 years now, but I didn't really get into it until obviously my mom got really, really into it, which is the Jennifer up in front. That's my mom.
감사합니다.
And Ashton, you're new.
Newbie.
Yeah, I haven't watched any K-dramas,
I can appreciate that honesty.
but the food is good.
And you know that how? Because didn't you just say you're a newbie to all this?
So I'm here for the food.
잠깐만요.
Yes.
I'm here for the food. That's awesome.
Alex is gonna taste her first kimchi.
It's quite flavorful, even though I sucked at doing that.
She likes the kimchi.
I feel like we're all the grandparents and Kelsey is the teenager showing us how to turn on the TV.
So can you imagine? These girls are from Dallas, Fort Worth. Grilling at the Korean barbecue is fun, but grilling at home isn't?
Right, this is your first time too. It is. We've both never done this before. People are like, "What are these girls doing in here?" They're like, staring at us, but it's okay. Do we care? No.
Tell you what, no one cares. Like I said, I don't understand the concept. I'm paying you to give me raw food. I'm also going to pick up the food myself and go take it home and grill it at the house. Just saying. It's your boy King Churro. Thank you for watching. Remember that you're loved, and remember to be great every day, because tomorrow's never promised. Peace out, y'all.
Every day you wake up, you got a decision to make. To go right or left, up or down, right or wrong. At the end of the day, you make the decision. Nobody forces you. So make the right decision. Make moves, set the goal. Stop making excuses, man. And if it look like a duck, walk like a duck, and sound like a duck, it's a duck. Stop guessing. Just do the right thing. You heard? You hear me? I love y'all. Stay positive. Love one another.
All right. I still don't understand why the first group you bring up is BTS. I'm old school, right? Back in the 90s, I used to turn on the Korean station in Los Angeles, and the first group, the most famous group back then, was UP.